Hello friends, this is Niche with All Things Niche. And the reason that I decided to go ahead and record this video today was because your girl is about to get locks. Yes, I'm about to get sister locks. I decided to document my lock journey because I have been watching YouTube and TikTok videos like crazy. Because, although everyone says that everyone's journey is different, nobody has the same hair. Y'all, I have been searching for women with hair like mine. That way I can kind of get a feel of what to expect in like the later months and years of how my locks are going to look. So, a little bit about my sister lock journey and what sparked my interest. 13 years ago, my cousin decided to lock her hair. She got sister locks, and they are just beautiful. They were beautiful to me during the initial phases, and then also right now, they are so pretty. So, I just always wanted them from that point on. Over the years, I would do a little research here and there, see women out and about, and just admire their locks. Most recently, one of my girlfriends got locks, and I just had a few questions for her because I knew that it was something that I wanted to do, but I just didn't know when. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, is like I've always been a woman to wear wigs and weave. I rarely wore my natural hair throughout the past 20 years. Seriously, I stopped getting perms about 20, maybe 18 or 20 years ago. And it was not because I was going on this whole natural journey and I wanted to just be natural. It was really because I discovered half wigs. And at the point that I discovered half wigs, I knew that all I had to do was part this little piece of hair out and then I can wear a curly style or a straight style. There was no reason for me to get a relaxer anymore. And then about maybe 14 years ago, no, maybe 13 years ago, I did a big chop. And then after that, I just kind of kept my hair underneath wigs since then. I've always had longer hair. Growing up, I would get my hair cut frequently, but it would always grow right back. So it wasn't a big chop so that my hair could grow. I've never been a person that was like attached to my hair. Even when I was younger, I would cut my hair with the drop of the dime. Like I've never had very short hair except for my big chop. Like I've never had a short hairstyle or anything like that. I've always had hair on the longer side. I want to say maybe the shortest hair that I've ever had probably was like chin length. And I would get like a chin length bob here and there, like every other year or so. My consultation was at the end of July. And I went in, told her what I liked. It's my loctician and her sisters are actually the owners of the shop. And, I was able to go in there and talk to all of them, kind of get a feel about what Sister Locks were about. The initial consultation, I watched a video. I watched the Sister Lock video. My loctician, parted through my hair, took a look at my hair, talked about, the locking process. She put the tester locks in. Then she showed me the kit that you get. We went through that. We went through banding, braiding and banding. And pretty much told me what I can and can't do until my locks are mature. Told me how to wash my hair, the importance of not scratching in my scalp. And, we just pretty much talked about everything. I think I was there for about an hour or so, if not more. But it was just very natural. It was very organic, our conversation. So I was very happy about that. So I was referred to my loctician by my friend. She's also my cousin, soror, and a few other people that I know her as well. So I was referred to several people during my research, and I just ultimately decided that she was the best fit for me. I based it upon a lot of things. One, her work. Two, the ease of booking. I took a look at a lot of reviews. I just read through a lot of posts on Facebook and comments, and then I was digging, I would go to other people's page and take a look at their hair. And I did the same thing for the people that were recommended to me by others. But ultimately, I will say that I just kind of felt more comfortable going this way. People ask, and I see the people say all the time, do we want to get micro locks or sister locks? Now, for me, I didn't want Sister Locks because of trademark. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, I don't need to buy Tylenol. I can buy acetaminophen and have no problem. Like, I'm not a name brand person by any means. So, well, let me stop. By some means, I am a name brand person. But when it comes to my hair, I didn't need a trademarked hairstyle. I just wanted something that was very pretty, something that was very pretty and that would be maintained well. So, after meeting with the loctician, I just decided to go with the Sister Locks. Our conversation was very organic. Not once that I feel uncomfortable in there. Not once that I feel like I was going to be going through hell sitting with somebody all day. It was going to be, dead silent, or somebody was going to get on my nerves. Like, y'all know how you can be around somebody. You got that one coworker back in the day where you like, oh man, I got to sit a whole shift with her. It wasn't nothing like that at all. It was very comfortable, and I like the shop environment. And then y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna say after tomorrow, but I sat in her chair and it was very comfortable. It was very plush. There was like somewhere to put my feet, so my feet weren't dangling. It wasn't just like the little U-shaped thing. It was actually like a foot pad, and that's important to me, especially if I'm gonna be sitting for 12 plus hours over the course of a few days. I mean, yeah, I could go without comfort, for this one particular time, but that was also important. It was important that I went somewhere too that was within my community, somewhere that I can get responses word of mouth, like from actual clients. Because that's important. And I needed to go to somebody that's been doing this and that's been known for doing this for years. Because again, this is a huge investment, and I didn't want to just give my money to somebody, to anybody. So I definitely needed responses from real clients, not just people that have referred me to somebody because they've seen pictures. Like, I needed to be referred by somebody who actually had their, hair touched by this woman. So that's why I decided to go with my loctician. During the consultation, of course, she did put in my tester locks, and y'all, my appointment is tomorrow. Today is September the 23rd. My initial appointment was like at the end of July, and I've had these tester locks in since then. I did recently go in there because initially, y'all, my hair was all over the place, because like I said, I really don't do much to my hair but put in my little Sealy braids, or I might French braid it to the back in some Cleos, or either like some Pop Smoke style braids, and then I just throw a wig on the top. Maybe every other month I'll wear my natural hair, and it would just be in its natural state. I might do like a wash and go and put it up in a puff or something like that, but nothing ever too serious. So I really didn't know how much hair I had. Honestly, I thought I had about 12 or 13 inches of hair. And when the loctician measured my hair, y'all, yeah, it was about 16 and a half to 19 inches. And it was like all over the place. So I told her that I would cut my hair because obviously I didn't want locks that would look, be staggered all over the place. I would much rather have a uniform cut. And then also I wanted to decrease that price because y'all know they charge, by the inch. So I was like, we gonna cut this. So I told her I was gonna go down to 13 inches. So I went to my cousin's shop. My cousin is a stylist, and I'm like, cousin, I need you to, trim off this hair. And of course, like I said before, my hair was damaged. I'll insert pictures in this video, but my hair was damaged. And it was also important that I did not get like a blunt cut, because that would then make it harder for my sister locks to lock. So my cousin has done just traditional locks before, and she's also a braider. So she knew that just from her practice. So she did cut my hair. But before she cut it, y'all, she gathered my hair together. And I'm like, tell me, tell me where my hair is. And y'all, the hair hit my waist. The hair hit my waist. Now, again, I told y'all, it wasn't uniform. It wasn't like my whole ponytail, was hitting the waist. It was a patch. But y'all, imagine if I would have been taking care of my hair all this time. So that's for the people out there that's not taking care of your natural hair. take care of your hair. And that's why I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited to wear my hair out because the last time that I wore my hair out regularly, y'all, I was relaxed. And that was again like 20 years ago. So 18 or 20 years ago. I really don't know. I will have to take a look at pics. But yeah, about 18 or 20 years ago. So I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm ready. And God forbid if I don't like my sister locks, which I know I will not like them at some point because of the stages. But I also know at some point I'm going to love them because when I see y'all with y'all locks, I love them. And I want that for me. So if I don't like them after X amount of years, because I'm definitely going to allow them to mature before I make a decision about not liking them. I'm not going to waste my money, my time, or the process on something that I, didn't give a chance. So if after like 4, 5 years I don't like them, then I'm just gonna do a big chop again. I have no problem with that. Me and wigs get along very well. So here is like a close image of my starter locks. Like I said, they have been in for 8 weeks, and obviously I didn't get these retightened when I went in for my length check. But this is what they look like. So I know some women like to wait 8 weeks. I'm not sure what would happen if I were to wait that long to get a retie. Here are a few pictures of my hair. The first one is after having it flat ironed. Second one is just blown out, and that's right before I got it cut.